Hi, this is Brad with Copper Creek Cuts, a lawn care company in Northeast Florida, and today I'm going to answer a question that I get all the time on my videos: why do I use a stand-up mower? Some of these are facts, some of these are opinions. Let's start with the opinions first. In my opinion, I feel more productive standing than sitting. For shorter yards, or I should say smaller yards where I'm mowing for shorter amounts of time, in my opinion, I feel more comfortable standing rather than sitting. Now on longer yards, I'd probably rather be sitting, but for the smaller ones, which is mainly what I do, I prefer to stand. I haven't timed myself, so this isn't a fact, but in my opinion, it's quicker getting on and off of a stand-on mower rather than a sit-down for sticks, to open gates, to pick up trash, to, anything where you gotta move yourself off of the mower and get back on. I feel like it's quicker with a stand-on mower. Now the facts. For a fact, a stand-on mower is shorter front to back than a zero-turn. If you have a huge trailer, it's not going to matter, but if size is important, stand-on mowers will let you fit more on your trailer than sit-down or regular zero-turn mowers. So for instance, behind you is my 5x10 enclosed trailer with a V-nose. I can fit a 48 and a 36-inch Bobcat Quick Cat stand-on in there. But if you replaced any one of those with a zero-turn, so a 48-inch zero-turn and a 36-inch stander, or a 36-inch zero-turn and a 48-inch stander, I wouldn't be able to fit those in my trailer because of how much longer zero-turns are than stand-on mowers. Another fact, there is no blind spot with a stand-on mower like there is with a zero-turn. So if I'm backing up with a zero-turn and looking behind me, I can't really see what's between that engine guard and in the ground, right? Because it's blocking my view. Whereas if I turn around and look behind me on a zero-turn, I can see everything. That, as well as those being shorter, those two things play together, and so that it's much more maneuverable, it's easier to turn around, especially on smaller yards with narrow side yards. I've got some properties that only have 4 feet of property between themselves and the house next to it, right? And then that one has 4 feet of property. Now that's not normally the case. Normally I've got, maybe 9 or 10 feet between those lots. But in some cases it's very, very tight, and having a stand-on mower is a lot nicer. One of the disadvantages when it comes to tree branches, you're gonna have to be a lot more active when it comes to ducking. But I really feel like there's not that many disadvantages to a stand-on. So hope that short video helped explain to you why I prefer stand-on mowers rather than sit-down zero-turn mowers. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.